Greetings everyone, this is Danny from harrtravel.com, your Norwegian experts. And today I am so excited to share with you one of my favorite ships, the Norwegian Viva. Now we're really attached to the Viva for a lot of reasons. She's absolutely incredible, but more than that, I first met her in the shipyard when she was just a few blocks and then sailed with her out of the shipyard as their very first passengers. Now I'm going to share with you the insight from the ship, all that it has to offer. But before we get started, make sure when you're ready to book this incredible vessel or any room or suite with Norwegian Cruise Lines, Oceana Cruises, or Regent Seven Seas, reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on harrtravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now, the Norwegian Viva is the second in the Prima series of ships. And what you'll find with this is that it has something for everyone. Great fun for the family with the kids program, water slides, dry slides, racetrack, and more. And then you're also gonna find that for every adult, you have delicious food, the amazing comedy club, world-class entertainment, and much more. So much is included, and of course they have some great upgrades to consider as well. Let's dig in now. Now, as soon as you see the Viva from a distance, the thing that sticks out is the incredible 3-story Viva Raceway. This is a go-kart track in the middle of the ocean. What you're gonna find is they go pretty darn fast. You've got the solo opportunity to race against your friends and family. You can even do me and the track where essentially it's just you, or you can add the tandems. I love that. My little guy and I have been cruising and of course, going on those go-karts since he was a really little one. It's a ton of fun for every member of the family. It does come at an additional cost, but in my mind, completely worth it. Now, set near the racetrack, you're gonna find the stadium. Now, this is all about top deck, open air fun. There's a pickleball court over there. They've got table soccer, foosball, beer pong, shuffleboard, and more. You're gonna find lots of complimentary options in the stadium. As you head across the ship, you'll find tea time. This is a unique, one-of-a-kind miniature golf experience. Now, miniature golf has been on cruise ships for a long time, but not in a totally digital and interactive way. Now, they even keep track of your score using the little RFID in the ball itself, which is great, especially with playing with some of my friends. You know what I mean. Just next to tea time, you'll find the Bullseye. Now, this is separate booths where you can rent out and take advantage of some fun dart games. Now, they provide real darts for you. You'll be able to play all kinds of different games, and it's all digital as well. So once again, you can have a drink, they'll keep track of the score. Now we'll talk about the water slide in a minute, but in the aft of the ship, you're gonna find 3 incredible dry slides. We'll kick it off with the drop. Now in there, you're gonna step on in. Of course, you step into almost a sack of sorts that you're gonna head on down in. You're gonna hear the 3, 2, 1, and then the floor drops out from underneath you and you're gonna be screaming all the way down to deck 8. You end up just in front of the local, right on Infinity Beach. Now, if you have friends traveling with you, head over to the other side to try Rush. This is a series of slides, so there's 2 of them there, where you can race against your friends, once again, heading all the way down to deck 8. And the other thing I really appreciate, walk a few steps over to the elevator, take it back up, and do it again. Now, as we head forward, you'll find the main pool deck. Now you've got a pool right in the middle, areas where you can sit on the edge, dip your toes in the water, loungers on each side, and loungers up above as well. There's even 2 incredible infinity water whirlpools on the side as well that you can take advantage of. Now, what I love about this space is there's a huge LED screen. They'll show different things on the screen, but it turns into a dynamic entertainment zone. You can rock the night away, party with all your friends. They'll even have wonderful theme parties right on deck. Now, if you step up just a few steps, you're gonna find the kids' aqua park. Now, it's a splash pad, and what I love about that is there's a perfect option for every age on board. The splash pad is a ton of fun with all the water coming from every direction. And of course, if they're a little bit older, or of course, if you act young, you can head further on up and use the incredible wave water slide. This is going to be an inner tube slide, and I love that they even have the machine that sends the inner tubes back up. You're gonna enjoy the slide over and over again. Now, just forward of the pool deck, you'll find one of the coolest features on any ship in the world, the Galaxy Pavilion. If you love virtual reality, this is truly to the next level. It's absolutely incredible with all kinds of different rides. Personally, I love the 4D dark ride. There's several different versions of it that you could take advantage of, but my friends and I, we got quite a few of those zombies locked in. Now you're gonna find a diversity of options for different age groups in there as well, though one of my favorite spots are the escape rooms. These are two of the best escape rooms in the industry. I'm not gonna talk more about it to give anything away, but make sure you sign up, you won't regret it. Now Infinity Beach is a unique feature to the Norwegian Viva. This is the area that sticks out on the side and the aft of the ship, where you have pools, you've got loungers that are actually in the water, plenty of lounge style space. It's really an extension of the pool deck up above. And I love how the ship really distributes people by doing this. Now that deck also allows you to walk all the way around, so you've got plenty of space to spread out for some fun in the sun. You've got food, you've got drinks, and world-class views. Now there's many reasons to upgrade to a suite on board, but the full Haven Suite experience is second to none. You're gonna find an incredible ship within a ship concept. All set in the aft of the ship, you've got the Haven sun deck, lounge, restaurant, and more, but it's the concierge, the butlers, and the staff that really sets it apart. Now I'll kick it off with the Haven Lounge. This is one of my favorite spots because it's where you'll find the Haven Bar. Some of our guests follow their favorite bartenders ship to ship, and for great reason. They are amazing. They've got all your favorite mixology style drinks. They can add smoke in, if you will. They really have you completely covered, and they're sure to keep you smiling and laughing throughout. Now they'll provide service at the bar. Also that expands to the rest of the lounge as well, and even into the restaurant. Now on this ship, there's actually a second Haven Bar out on the pool deck. I love that you've got both, plenty of space to spread out so you don't have to wait. Now the Haven restaurant is an integral part of the Haven experience. You can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day, highly upgraded. And another great spot is, of course, you can have that right in your suite with white tablecloth service. This is one of those Haven amenities, but that avocado toast with poached egg is the way I start my day. There's so many of my favorite dishes on the menu, I'm happy to share. Now, one of the great features of the Haven restaurant is you've got quite a bit of seating indoors, and of course, it extends to outdoors as well. You can imagine sailing into Athens, sitting outside, having a delicious breakfast, and then heading off and enjoying that incredible destination. Now the sun deck is quite expansive. You're gonna find extra large overstuffed loungers, of course world-class service out there. I love the amazing infinity pool. It's right in the aft of the ship. You get the most incredible views, and set just forward of that, you actually have a sauna and an ice grotto. It's a great thing to have up on the top deck, a little bit of health and wellness woven in. Now up one more level, you're gonna have the adults only Haven sun deck. Once again, large overstuffed loungers, a couple hot tubs as well. The Haven provides something for everyone. If you love luxury, you're really going to enjoy. Now for those guests that are looking for an upgraded adults only experience, look no further than the Vibe Beach Club. Now this is an outdoor space with an incredible bar. You've got hot tubs on either side. You're also gonna find plenty of places to spread out with seats, but it's an upgraded experience, once again, just for adults. Now these passes go quick, they're incredibly popular. Make sure you grab them early. You're gonna really love the space and the elevated service. Now Norwegian's known for their top level entertainment, and Beetlejuice the Musical in the theater is one of my favorite shows I've ever seen at sea. Of course, the talent really makes it, but it's such a high-tech theater. It's a combination with a club as well. I'll talk about that in a moment. But you're gonna see Beetlejuice the Musical come alive. It's truly exceptional. All included in your fare, and they also have icons. It's a tribute to all of your favorite pop icons. They do a full show. You're gonna be standing up in your seats, dancing and enjoying. Now, speaking about dancing, one of the unique things about the Viva Theater is it transforms into their nightclub. So after the last show, what they do is they actually pull back all the seats, kind of like high school gymnasium style, if you know what I'm talking about. They bring out the loungers, they bring out all different styles of bar equipment, and you're gonna be able to dance the night away for a true nightclub experience. Now, the two main nightclub experiences on board is Crazy Sexy Cool, a throwback to the 90s, so make sure you bring all your favorite 90s wear. Gotta have some neon in there, if you know what I mean. But you're also gonna love Livin' La Vida Loca, a Latin-inspired concept. So plenty to do in the theater, not just the incredible world-class shows, but also that nightclub experience that everyone can enjoy. Now, another phenomenal activity in the theater is Press Your Luck. They have licensed the original game show. The set looks just the same. You can actually win real prizes. We loved it on board. Growing up, I never wanted a whammy, didn't want it for the contestants either, and you can be a contestant yourself. You'll also find deal or no deal, though the monetary prizes aren't quite what Howie Mandel used to give out. You're gonna find a fun game that's totally interactive. Now, another great entertainment venue is Sid Norman's. Now, Sid Norman's is a bar and rock room combination. I will warn you, you do need to get there early if you want to participate in the shows. They're one of the most popular concepts at sea. Now, what's great about that is they've actually taken it to the Viva Theater. So of course, there's plenty of shows in the intimate rock venue, but in the theater, they'll have Sid Norman's Presents, and you can go back to your prom night 20, 30 years ago and celebrate. It's a really cool prom experience in the nightclub. They're gonna sing along to all of your favorite songs. Make sure you don't miss out. Now, dining is an integral part to any cruise experience, but Norwegian is known for debuting the freestyle cruising concept. That means that you never have set dining times. You have plenty of specialty options to choose from. There is going to be a perfect option for you, whether complimentary or you're willing to upgrade. Now let's start off with the complimentary offerings, and we'll start with Surfside. Now, Surfside Grill is that classic pool grill experience. Hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, you're gonna find all those in the grill. Now, just forward of that, you're gonna find the larger Surfside buffet. Now, I will say, if you're used to any other class of Norwegian ship, the buffet does feel pretty small, but what complements that is the incredible Indulge Food Hall. Now, the buffet itself, you've got indoor seating, outdoor seating, starting from early in the morning until late into the evening. But the Indulge Food Hall is the first food hall concept at sea, and it is spectacular. You're gonna find the quality is right up there with all the specialty restaurants. My personal favorite is Tamra. As soon as you walk in, you've got Indian food right there to the side, those tandoori ovens with that incredible garlic naan bread. The concept here is that you've got quite a few different food stalls, but unlike a food hall at home, all you have to do is sit down at any of the tables. You have an iPad there, and you can order from all of the different menus. Now, this is perfect for every member of the family because now you've got 20, 30 plus items to choose from. They come quickly and they're absolutely delicious. They'll provide drink service, and of course, don't miss out on those desserts. But you've got barbecue, rotisserie, garden-inspired, noodles, really every type of cuisine that you can imagine right there in the Indulge Food Hall. Next up is the Local. Now, this is like your favorite diner at home. They open up early for breakfast. It's complimentary and a la carte. You can get French toast, pancakes, egg dishes. The corned beef hash is really good. But the menu progresses throughout the day, so you'll have a full lunch menu and a dinner menu, and even a late night menu that goes to about 2 a.m. or so. Now, what you'll find is the Local is both a bar and a restaurant concept. We'll talk more about the bar in just a minute. Now, if you're looking for that complimentary a la carte dining experience that you know so well from cruising, you've got two incredible options on board. I'll start off with Hudson's because it is spectacularly beautiful. Set in the very aft of the ship, you've got 270-degree windows that wrap all the way around. There's truly not a bad seat in the house. Now, you're gonna find an expansive menu there where you have your favorites every day. They'll also rotate through and have different theme nights. Depending on the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you're also gonna find down a few decks is the Commodore room. You're gonna find the same delicious dishes that you have there, but it's another space that you can check out. And oftentimes guests don't find that until second, so make sure you check out both options for main dining. Now, Norwegian Cruise Line are the pioneers of specialty dining. These are upgraded dining experiences that you pay a little bit more for. Now, keep in mind, most Norwegian guests have a package included with several specialty dining meals. Ask your Harr Travel advisor. Sometimes we even have promotions with more. Now, you're gonna find delicious options. I'm gonna start it off with Palomar. This is one of my all-time favorites on any ship. It's a Mediterranean-inspired, seafood-focused restaurant, but they have some of the best steaks at sea as well. And you're gonna find that they've got indoor and outdoor seating and a full bar. But what's more important is the incredible menu. You've got a saltfish that they cook in a block of salt. Don't worry, it's not salty. It's one of the best flavors I've ever had with all the citrus, of course, the herbs. It is unbelievable. Of course, it's for sharing for two, and it's just one of many delicious options that they have in the restaurant. Directly across from Palomar, you're gonna find Food Republic. Now, the concept behind this is Asian street food. So you'll find items from all over Asia. I love that you also have some wonderful items from South America as well, but think about foods that might be on a stick, in a bowl, something that's easier to eat. Once again, delicious upgraded Asian specialties. One of my favorites though is the tuna pizza. Yeah, you heard that right. Try it and you won't regret it. Now, for those of you who love a fantastic steakhouse, Cagney's is one of the best at sea. Paying tribute to the late, great Jimmy Cagney's, you're gonna find a classic, unapologetic steakhouse menu. For me, it's always about the juicy ribeye. For my wife, it's always about the filet, but we love the jumbo shrimp cocktail, all the delicious appetizers, soups, salad, entrees, but save some room for dessert, some of the best on the ship. Now, everyone loves Italian food, and you can't go wrong with Onda by Scarpetta. This is a partnership, collaboration with a land-based restaurant chain. They know what they're doing. Handmade noodles, delicious pizzas, pastas, salads, all of it covered there, but of course, save room for the tiramisu. This is one of the more popular options on board, and like you're gonna find with several of the restaurants, there's great seating indoors and outdoors as well. Now, Norwegian was the pioneers of having hibachi-style dining at sea, and you're gonna love Hasuki. This is one of the most expansive tep-in experiences. You're gonna find that perfect spot to sit with your friends and family. The chef's gonna be singing, dancing, and rocking the night away. A little bit of dining, a little bit of entertainment, a lot of delicious fried rice, and of course the steaks, the seafood, and the vegetarian options, absolutely perfection. And as you head out, right across, you're gonna find Nama Sushi. Now, this is a small venue, make sure you book early, but you can sit right at the sushi bar, interact with the sushi chefs, or sit around. Delicious options, all your favorite rolls, sushi, sashimi, and nigiri. Now, if you love classic French, look no further than Le Bistro. Growing up, my grandma was always watching Jacques Pepin and Julia Child. I love French food. I love how it's prepared. I really love butter at the end of the day, but you're gonna find delicious options, a little decadent, but you're gonna really appreciate the beautiful decor with that incredible chandelier, world-class service, and even have ability to pair Veuve Clicquot throughout the courses. And then of course, Mexican food is a fan favorite as well, and Los Lobos delivers with a great job. You're gonna find that molcajete style guacamole prepared tableside. I love that, but the mole is one of my favorite dishes on the ship. An expansive Mexican offering. Once again, you can dine outside or you can dine just inside. Some of the most beautiful and colorful decor on the ship. Now, if you start your day at home with a Starbucks, you've got a full Starbucks on board. I love that they have all your favorite cappuccinos, frappuccinos, espressos, Americanos, lattes. Any of your favorites they're sure to have. Once again, it does come at an additional cost, but if you start your day with a cup of joe from Starbucks at home, you can do that on board, even take it with you. Now, you're gonna find some great bars on board, and of course, most guests do have a beverage package where those bars are included. Let's run them down now. Now, the Waves Pool Bar is one of my favorite because, well, I love to be on the pool deck and I love a cocktail. Those pina coladas, margaritas, they've got you covered with those nice refreshing drinks. And of course, that extends all throughout the pool deck area. Now, as we step down, all the way in the aft of the Indulge Food Hall, you're gonna find two separate bars. One is Soleil, the other is Luna. One indoors, one outdoors, and of course you can take advantage of those incredible views. They've got plenty of areas outside where you can sit. Even in the cooler areas, they've got blankets for you. But what you're gonna find is delicious drinks. Of course, they'll provide all the drinks for inside the Indulge Food Hall, outside as well, and two world-class bar experiences that you can take advantage of. Now, I love a delicious whiskey, and they have an entire bar dedicated to whiskey. Of course, it's a full bar. They've got everything else as well. But you're gonna find some really high-end offerings. They do full whiskey tastings that you can take part of as well. And you'll find that the bartenders are very knowledgeable. If you love a whiskey drink, you're gonna love the bar. Now, when I was sailing on Viva, we went to the Metropolitan Bar quite a few times. It's a large space. They generally have music in there. It's a great place to meet up with friends, a large bar as well. But of course, the Chocolate Cowboy was pouring drinks for us then, even enhancing the experience further. This is a great bar before or after meals because you'll find it set right with restaurants all around it. Make sure you stop by, enjoy, or come back later in the evening and sing the night away. Right next to the Metropolitan, you're gonna find the Humidor Cigar Lounge. Now, if you love a stogie, of course you can complement it with some delicious whiskeys, cognacs, but you can even purchase the stogies right there in the humidor. So it's a great spot. It's fully enclosed, well ventilated. You can watch your favorite game and enjoy a cigar. Next up is the local bar. Now, I talked about the local grill already. It's connected together. So you can take advantage of the food items while you're at the bar. It's quite expansive seating wrapping all the way around. You can sit at the bar as well. They've got some large screens. They'll do different activities, even karaoke in there, but it's a great place to watch your favorite game, enjoy the time with the bartenders, and it expands both indoors and outdoors. Now, I talked about Sid Norman's Poorhouse as well. It's a great bar. Now, keep in mind, during the shows, it does get really busy in there, but it's open beyond that as well. You can stop by for a drink and a chat with the bartenders. Now, all the way up and forward, you'll find the incredible Observation Lounge. Now, there is a full bar in there to take advantage of bar service all throughout. But the purpose behind it is a place to sit back, relax, and capture those incredible views. Especially as you're sailing through Europe and all the scenic parts of our world, you can head up there, enjoy the chaise loungers, the chairs. There's even a small spot where you can stop by and get light bites throughout the day. The lounge itself is complimentary, it's a beautiful space, and the bar delivers each time. Now, set in the Penrose Atrium, you're gonna find the Penrose Bar. Now, this is a spot where they'll have entertainment in the evening. They'll usually come and set up, have a singer or two. You might even have some different acts. Now, the bar itself is anchored in the atrium. You can get drinks and head anywhere in the space, or of course, belly up to the bar. Now, Norwegian does an incredible job with guests traveling solo. In fact, they have an incredible studio area with rooms for one. What's great about that is they also have the studio lounge. It's a place where you can gather together with your fellow solo passengers. They have some drinks in there, and of course, you can sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, the Viva is a great option for every member of the family. Now, for the littlest cruisers, they're gonna have guppies. It's important to note for the 6-month to 36-month-olds on board, it's not a drop-off service, but it's a space where you can come by, have some fun and play, and they can also socialize. Starting at 3 years old, you have the Splash Academy. So that's 3 up to 12. You're gonna find drop-off service where they have all kinds of fun and games. Whether the kiddos are right-brained or left-brained, they've got you covered with arts and crafts, active games, video games, dance parties, and much, much more. Now, we all know that the hardest audience on board to please is the teenagers, so you have Entourage Teen Club. It's a great space that they actually added to the Viva. Teens absolutely love it. Of course, they'll have activities around the ship as well. But what I know is if there's something for every member of the family, it's certain to be a phenomenal vacation. Now, Norwegian is known for their spa experiences, and the Mandara Spa on board is second to none. As soon as you walk inside, you'll see the incredible thermal suite. You have a massive hydrotherapy pool in there, absolutely stunningly beautiful. But much more than that, you're gonna find the charcoal room. You've got saunas, steam rooms, snow grottos, all the different circuits that you can imagine. And in the very front, you have an expanded thermal suite with quite a few of the stone loungers. I love those, great for the back, great place to read a book, and being positioned right in the front of the ship, you also get some incredible views. Now, it does come at an additional cost, and these passes do sell out. Make sure you grab yours. Now, there's a large casino on board as well, and one of my favorite features is they've got a separate smoking casino and non-smoking, so everybody can get exactly what they want. You've got all your favorite table games, blackjack, 3-card poker, ultimate hold'em, craps, roulette, and more, and then you're gonna find all your favorite slot machines and multi-use games as well. If you love to game, you're certainly gonna enjoy the Norwegian Viva. Now, as you would expect on a cruise ship, you also have an enormous amount of retail opportunities for a bit of retail therapy. Now, of course, they have their logo shop where you can get everything Viva and Norwegian. They've got some great souvenirs in there as well. But in addition, you'll have areas where you can stock up on alcohol and tobacco. You get some incredible discounts because they are duty free. You've got all kinds of different watches and jewelry. You can upgrade your collection or spoil your partner. They have partnerships with companies like Effie. They even have an enormous amount of handbags and luxury items on board. Once again, all at duty-free prices. Now, there's so much to do on board the Norwegian Viva. There's something for everyone, but it's important to lock in what you want early on, and your Harr Travel advisor is gonna guide you through that process. When you're ready to book your next room or suite with Norwegian Cruise Lines, Regent 7 Seas, or Oceana Cruises, reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on harrtravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way.